I'm so excited to share with you my fall appropriate makeup tutorial using a makeup that reminds me about fall. Either they have fall-like or fall appropriate packaging, or they are appropriate for fall, or I bought them during fall. Today everything screams fall here on this channel. So I started by priming my face with this Charlotte Tilbury Invisible UV Flawless Poreless Primer. This is an amazing primer and it works beautifully underneath foundation, plus bonus it has SPF 50. So what you can expect more from a primer that has SPF. It is fantastic. Chef's kiss, to say so. And then I have used a foundation that reminds me about fall, maybe because I bought it in the beginning of fall last year, so 2024. Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. I have the shade Chai. This is a lovely foundation. I keep repeating for my viewers that did not understood my review that I did last year when I firstly got this foundation, that I love the foundation. I don't like the primer that comes with the set. So yeah, that's the deal. And then for concealer, I have used concealer that I have bought. I think I bought it at the beginning of 2025. This Saie concealer. I will put the name in the description box, and the shade it's 2, I think. No, it's shade 4. I love this concealer. It's very nice for mature skins. And while the concealer was sitting, to get more coverage out of it, I have applied my Milano Kiko Milano eyeshadow primer, and this is a very pigmented eyeshadow primer. You could see that a little bit goes a long way. I had to blend it with my beauty sponge because there was no other way. I will start with the eye makeup. I know that usually I finish my face makeup, but I want to start with the eye makeup. And for this fall look, I was thinking which palette I could use. I remember that I have a palette that screams to me fall. And look first at the packaging. It also matches my top. And then very clever that I close it because now I cannot open it. Okay. This is by M Cosmetics and this is the Divine Skies eyeshadow palette in Faded Clementine. Got this eyeshadow palette in a Trend Mood box, I think last year. But not all those shades are suitable for my skin tone. Some of them are very appropriate for fall. So whatever I need, I will take from this Natasha Denona Mini Glam palette. But let me show you that I pulled this Heaven's Glow Radiant Veil Blush in the shade Persimmon, also by M Cosmetics, but I thought that this shade, it's also nice to use it on my eyes. So let's see. I'm yet not done with the planning. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start with this shade right here from the M Cosmetics. Faded Clementine is the shade. And thank you to my viewer that in my Prometics foundation review video has stated that they want to see the step-by-step makeup tutorial, because I think I have skipped that step. I didn't want to make the video too long. I want just to focus on the foundation, which by the way I have worn it 2 times ever since. When I'm recording this video, it's just 1 week after, and I love how well this blends. Now I'm going to take so this was the BK Beauty 201, the fluffiest brush that I used. Now I'm going to take the BK Beauty 211, and maybe I'm using this one because it's too complicated to have 2 mirrors. So I want to take this shade. This shade, it's called Eros. So those steps take me a while to edit. That's why makeup tutorials are always challenging to edit, because I talk a lot, I do a lot of steps, and I don't want to cut too much when I'm editing. So I want to have this look as a gradient look and to remind me about sunset. Guys, let me know in which part of this world are you watching this video, and if your season it's now fall, or you don't have fall, or it's spring, because I know in southern hemisphere now it's almost, or it's not even springtime. So love this shade. I will not leave it like so. I just need a smaller brush. I'm going to take this one by Wayne Goss from his white brush collection. I think this is brush 11. No, it's 13. And I'm going to take this shade that is called Bordeaux. And add this, tap it here. The quality of M Cosmetics shadows, it's impeccable. I only have this palette. This dark shade has toned down the reddish tone from the previous shade. I'm going to go over and blend everything with the same BK Beauty 211 brush. Before moving on, I want to take care of my lower line. I wanted to use the same faded Clementine shade for my lower lash area. And then, you guessed, I'm going to take the Bordeaux, skipping the red shade. We don't want to have red on the lower lashes. Okay, my little parakeet has activated himself. Next, I'm going to take a shadow brush. This is the BK Beauty 203, but I am dipping it into this Natasha Denona Golden Rush shade from the Mini Glam palette. So, I don't know if I have mentioned before, prior going for vacation, we called a doctor to get a certificate for Pixel for our parakeet, because we read that we might get questions in Spain about his health. And then we decided also to take his DNA test at the vet. And we got the result that he is male. So Pixel is a boy. This is the idea that I had in my mind for a fall look. Maybe it could have been a little bit more orangey, but this doesn't suit me so well. So for the time being, I'm happy. I also wanted to add a little bit of this Persimmon blush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap it here. Alright, I came back. I want to bribe the bird. I gave him some treats. Hopefully he'll stay still for a few more minutes. And also before opening the camera, I did my brows outside camera using the Rimmel Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Soft Brown. And also I used the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Before I forget, I will let you know the nail polish that I have on my nails. This is by Chanel Le Vernis. It's the range. In the shade it's 947 Desire. I love those shades for fall. Just I don't like the applicator. Look how skinny it is. It's so damn difficult to apply it. But the texture, it's amazing. So I don't know, Chanel, what are you doing with your life and with those brushes? I have another one that I bought many years ago, and the brush is even more flimsier. So they improved the brush, not so much. So hopefully maybe in 20 years they are going to be able to do a brush properly. I want to sneeze and I cannot. For the lower lashes, it's better to look up, or at least to look straight. I love the combination. I don't usually go with liner on my waterline. This is mostly for when I'm recording. I have a product that it's new to me, and maybe there is a time for a haul, because I placed an order with Yes Style. Yes ma'am, Yes Style. I had this in my cart for a very long time, and I think I mentioned last time that I purchased an eyelash curler. So I got this Shiseido. It's not written here, it's everything in Japanese. That's very interesting. This Shiseido eyelash curler. So this is original, more than original possible, and it was so inexpensive. I'm very excited to try it. Here on the curler, you are not going to read it. I will try to zoom you, but not sure if it will pick up. And also I only got, unfortunately, one reserve of the string. So compared to Refre that they give you, I think, 2, and also you can buy refillments if you want so. But what I wanted to do, because this is new, I want to disinfect it Here I have alcohol. Let's curl the lashes, apply the mascara, and I'm going to quickly show you the things that I purchased. Okay, this is at the beginning different from the referee one. It's not bad, but I feel that it doesn't have the same grip. So I'm going to play using this one, and probably this is also tailored to your eye shape. I feel that it's slightly smaller, so it's more comparable to the smaller version of the referee one. I'm going to apply the mascara, as I said before. So first, starting with the primer by Max Factor. I even got a pinch from the curler because I was pushing here. So that's a sign when the curler is small. Okay, and I also feel that doesn't curl the lashes in the way that the referee does, but I need to play more with this. And then I'm going to use the mascara by Benefit. They're real. This is just a small travel size. And look the intensity. They're really real, but this transfers like crazy. No chance that I'm going to apply this on the lower lashes. On the lower lashes we are going to go with the KVD. And of course, because I was in a rush, I managed to smudge. That's unfortunate, but we're going to fix it after I show you what I purchased from E.L.F. I got this APLB. I have no idea how to pronounce this, so I think I butchered the name in the previous video. Glutathione Niacinamide Facial Cream. I love this brand and this range. I discovered their face masks. I did not repurchase face mask because I got the ampule. So this is the glutathione niacinamide ampule serum. And I believe the ampules is what we have in the face mask. So as we are entering to fall and winter, I'm likely less prone to use face mask because I'm cold. I feel cold. So I feel like I get shivers when I use a face mask. So for this reason, I know that I'm not going to use face mask during winter, but I'm going to use this combination. And this ingredient or whatever, maybe it's also the help of the niacinamide, but it makes my skin like a baby soft. So I'm very excited to start using this. And this was the sponsored product. I got it for free. I choose it actually by Mixon, the Sundi Centella Asiatica Essence. I need to do a review about it. I got another cream from APLB. This is the Coenzyme Q10 Retinol Facial Cream for nighttime. Stay tuned for reviews. And from the brand Birch Lab, I got this cream, the facial cream. This is 80 ml. It's a very generous size. This Birch Juice Moisturizing Cream. This is a very lightweight cream. I tried it in the store at Roseburn. Oh, it's also coming with a spatula. How nice. So this is the cream. And I'm loving so much this brand, Birch Lab. I wanted to get, they have a serum from the same range, but it has 21 days time to shipping. That means that they don't have it on stock. I could wait up to 21 days until it's getting to be shipped to me. So for this reason, I purchased this one. This is also from Birch Lab. It's the Camellia Deep Collagen Firming Ampule. So another ampule serum that I will use together or before or after I use the one from APLB. And of course, the last product that I ordered was this one. But I'm very happy to have those in my stash, and I will link the discount code below. I think you are getting a slight good chunk of discount if you are using this. Alright, moving back to the makeup tutorial because we are losing time here. I'm going to apply bronzer, cream bronzer. This is by Makeup by Mario. And I realized that I did not apply setting powder because my face is starting to be luminous and shiny. For the cream blush, I have this E.L.F. Camo liquid blush. I will list the shade because I don't know it. This is a coral shade, but it works really, really pretty. Maybe I'm going to use the sponge to blend it so. And the sponge is also by a reference. I'm going to apply highlighter. This is by L'Oreal. It has a nice subtle glow. They have another shade that it has become viral. Now I'm going to use the blush from M Cosmetics because I think that this is also a fall appropriate shade. And look how beautiful. Complements my cheekbones. But wait, we are not done yet. She's going to apply powder bronzer that makes all the difference. And also this is quite pigmented, so I'm going to use a very fluffy brush that unfortunately it's discontinued. You see, the blush intensity has faded. Everything looks beautiful. To finish off the face, we need to set. So I'm going to use the E.L.F. Camo loose setting powder. You use your setting powder that works for you. This even works for dry skins because it has light sheen, so it doesn't mattify you completely and also brings light to the face. So if you think that you over applied your bronzer, you can all the time do the trick with setting powder and blend the edges. And now I think we are better. Before applying the lips, I want to do a step that I usually forget to do it on camera, but I do it in real life. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush setting spray. I don't remember when I last time used this one, but look, I have did a good chunk. No way. The nozzle is broken. This is so disappointing. I cannot believe, Charlotte Tilbury, that you did such a shitty nozzle. I'm going to use the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Liner in the shade Puffy Nude. I love this one so much. Just when I'm clicking, whatever I click doesn't retract back. So this is the only downside. But I love the formula. It is spicy, gives you tingles, and the sensation lasts a good while. So if you are not into this, this is not for you, but I love that it plumps my lips. For the lipstick, I'm going to use this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Glowing Gen. This is such a beautiful shade and complements the look. Love this lip formula from Charlotte Tilbury. This is my fall ready for appropriate makeup tutorial using products that are screaming for fall. Either they have fall-like packaging, or I bought them during fall, or they have tones that are working for fall. Yeah, this is my fall makeup look. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you do too. Maybe you have noticed that I also have fall appropriate jewelry, and even I'm wearing gold. I usually wear silver, but for this occasion I wanted to wear my gold jewelry. And if you enjoyed this video, I have another video that I recommend you to watch. I will put it here on the screen, and I will also link it in the description box. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and looking forward to see you again in my next video. And have a beautiful fall, guys!